So today I'll be doing a video discussing the new fairy tale series and why you guys need to be excited for the brand new fairy tale content, because in case you guys have been living underneath the rock and didn't know, fairy tale is not over and it is going to be getting multiple brand new series in 2020 or 2021 depending on when the world opens back up. But no, in all seriousness, we do know that fairy tale, it is going to be entering the next phase where we're going to be getting a lot of brand new content, and all that stuff is going to be animated and coming to us very soon. And it's going to start with Heroes. Now, in case you guys have been living underneath the rock and don't know what Heroes is, it is Hiro Mashima's newest series. In fact, it's Hiro Mashima's newest fairy tale series. Yes, this is a fairy tale series, and basically it is a combination of all of Hiro Mashima's works with, well, the most popular works with Fairy Tail, Eden Zero, Rave Master, and Hiro Mashima. He's trying to make all of these series, all of the world come together and actually build together. In fact, we do know that all three of these series, they take place in the same world. Yes, Fairy Tail, Rave Master, Eden Zero, they all take place in the same world. Obviously not on the same continent, but we do know it's all within the same universe. So that just makes Hiro Mashima, Fairy Tail, and everything a lot more spooky. But speaking of spooky, we gotta discuss the big Natsu x Lucy moments, because even in Heroes, Hiro Mashima still is dropping that Nalu greatness for the Nalu fans, because yo, I know a lot of people are always at my neck whenever I say, oh, Natsu and Lucy might not get together, but that's Hiro Mashima himself saying that stuff. But if you are a Natsu and Lucy fan, get excited, because Hiro Mashima just confirmed, well, not confirmed, but he gave them another moment in this chapter, and it was pretty big for Natsu and Lucy, especially coming in a brand new spin-off. And even if you do read Eden Zero, get hyped for Shiki and Rebecca, because it looks like that they're going to be confirmed too. But speaking of confirmation, we gotta discuss the brand new fairy tale main character, because with this chapter, it basically did confirm that fairy tale does have a new main character in Natsu. Now, obviously, we do know that Natsu, he's always been a main character, but the story was always told through Lucy's point of view. That's why a lot of people, including myself, did look at her as the main character. But now, it basically did confirm that Lucy is no longer the protagonist. It is now switching over to Natsu in Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest. In fact, even at the end of the Tartaros arc, I would say that's when Natsu began becoming the main character. So this chapter of Heroes, it literally was called Heroine, so it basically moved Lucy from that main character spot. Trust me, she's still a main character, but I would just say that she went from 1A to now being 1B. But no, in all seriousness, we do know that this latest chapter, it confirms a lot of brand new works for Hiro Mashima, and he basically confirmed himself that he has a lot of future projects alongside with new Heroes content that he's going to be revealing. So I definitely do think that all this brand new news on top of this new content is definitely a huge sign of Fairy Tail's return, because I do believe that Heroes does mean Fairy Tail is coming back very soon. Yes, Heroes does mean that the Fairy Tail anime, I'm not talking about the manga, the anime is coming back very soon, because we do know, like I said, Heroes does connect Fairy Tail with Hiro Mashima's main work, and this is just a sign to go to show you that Hiro Mashima still wants to do Fairy Tail, because a lot of people thought that since Atsu or Uda, if you guys don't know, I don't know if I'm saying his name right, but in case you guys don't know, Hiro Mashima is not writing Fairy Tail 100 Year Quest alone. He has an assistant, and a lot of people were thinking, is Hiro Mashima going to be done with Fairy Tail? A lot of people thought that he was just giving it over to the assistant, but this right here goes to show you that Hiro Mashima is still invested in Fairy Tail. In fact, he even did confirm that Heroes is canon. Yes, that's how invested he is. The fact that he went ahead and made all this stuff canon to the main story goes to show you that he actually is trying when he's doing Heroes. So it's not just like some little promotional manga. Granted, it will give Eden Zero some big hype, but this is actually going to be connecting the fairy tale story with everything. So this just goes to show you how important the heroes is in the fairy tale story lineage. And we do know that the main cast of fairy tale characters, they all do get their spotlight in Heroes, because even though this is a mixed series with all the different characters, we still do see Natsu, Lucy, Gray, Urza, they all still do get their shine in this series. So if you're somebody who is thinking, yo, I want to read Heroes but I'm not caught up on Rave Master, or if you're not even caught up on Eden Zero, you can still check it out, because the fairy tale main cast, they are the people who get the most spotlight in Heroes, in my opinion. And I definitely do think that is a hint at the brand new fairy tale anime coming soon, because the fact that Hiro Mashima has been throwing all this fairy tale stuff in our face, whether it was subliminal or whether it was direct, I still do think this is a sign that he's planning on releasing something very big for fairy tale. Because in case you guys did not know, Hiro Mashima has confirmed 4 brand new projects. Yes, 4 huge news has yet to be revealed to us. And I mean, when I say 4, I mean 4 brand new things. Because Hiro Mashima, he's known for trolling us. He's known for basically doing some spooky things. But he himself has confirmed that there are 4 new panels that he's working on. And none of them have been revealed yet, even after the video game has been revealed. So that just goes to show you that 9 times out of 10, these 4 projects will be bigger than the video game itself. So this does mean the fact that Hiro Mashima has yet to reveal any of the 4 stuff and he's still giving us Heroes content goes to show you that there is a lot more fairy tale news to come to us in 2020. And I definitely do believe that one of them can be an OVA, but not just a regular OVA, a Heroes OVA, just because when Heroes does get animated, I do believe it will be an OVA rather than a seasonal series, simply because we do know that Heroes, like I said, it is a spin-off series, so it's not necessarily going to be 50, 100, not even, I don't even think it might even make it past 30 chapters, but I do think that it's still good enough to get animated. And we already seen Fairy Tail is the king of OVAs. I mean, of any anime series, Fairy Tail just completely demolished it. They have, I believe, 9, 10, or 11 out, so I definitely do think that they could actually come back with the Fairy Tail OVAs and actually do it with the Heroes sequel, especially after seeing the Fairy Tail and Rave Master spin-off. Yeah, they definitely can do another OVA similar to that. And since more Heroes chapters have been confirmed by Hiro Mashima himself, this is more Heroes content. Yes, this does mean that we could actually get more OVAs, and depending on how they actually animate the chapters, this could be like a multiple little episode series of just the whole Heroes thing. Now, obviously, I'm not saying it's going to be a whole seasonal, but we might be able to get a couple, 3, 4 episodes just based off of the Heroes chapters alone. And if we're getting more content, man, oh man, Hiro Mashima might just end up dropping a brand new Heroes seasonal. But no, in all seriousness, we do know that the Heroes sequel means that Hiro Mashima's manga chapter and all this stuff is going to build up content for the Heroes OVA. And Heroes is a light-hearted collab series similar to how Fairy Tail is. So if you guys have seen the Fairy Tail Rave Master the Fairy Tail Rave Master collaboration, then get excited, because this Heroes OVA will be even better than that. And speaking of Fairy Tail, we gotta discuss Fairy Tail because more Fairy Tail content is confirmed. Yes, Hiro Mashima has confirmed that he is still writing Fairy Tail, and Hiro is building the world just for Fairy Tail. Yes, this is my theory. I do believe that he is building the Heroes world for Fairy Tail, because we do know that Fairy Tail, it is his main work. Whether it was his first, last, or middle work, Fairy Tail will always be Hiro Mashima's work. And with it being the most popular, I definitely do believe he's world building it for the future of the Fairy Tail series. And once Heroes is actually complete, I definitely do think that he's going to begin working on Fairy Tail even more, because like I said, Heroes is still going to be all going, and we know that Hiro Mashima is having a lot of fun with it, so he could actually take this series however way he wants. But I do think that regardless of the fact whether he finishes it in 10 years or in 10 weeks, I do think that he will begin working on Fairy Tail even more, especially after writing Fairy Tail in Heroes, because Hiro Mashima himself has admitted that he's not getting tired of Fairy Tail, and in fact, he still does have a lot of brand new content waiting for us in this brand new news that he has yet to reveal to us. So I do believe that the Fairy Tail anime, it is definitely going to be coming, especially after Heroes is done. But I know a lot of you guys just be asking, so if we're getting a Heroes anime, which one is going to be coming first, Fairy Tail 100-Year Quest or Heroes? Let us know on the rated page. Due to the Heroes being an OVA, I definitely do think that it will come most likely earlier than Fairy Tail 100-Year Quest. Yes, I do think that Heroes will come out before Fairy Tail 100-Year Quest, simply because, number one, Fairy Tail 100-Year Quest, it has to be done perfectly. It can't be rushed, but we know that it's not enough content for a full anime series compared to an OVA series in Heroes, where we know that obviously they can just take little bits and pieces, whereas Fairy Tail 100-Year Quest, if it's not done right, it could end up looking like 7 Deadly Sins Season 3. But no, in all seriousness, we do know that it does have a higher chance of coming before Fairy Tail 100-Year Quest, just because it will be a lot easier, and given the content of each story, I definitely do think that Hiro Mashima himself is super excited to make Heroes finally get animated, and this is the reason why I do believe that Hiro Mashima is going to continue writing Heroes. Comment what you guys see down below. Subscribe if you haven't. Peace out.